Hello everyone and welcome back to Java Forever course. Currently we are learning some of the tips and tricks to optimize our decision control structure code. In today's class, we will learn how to convert one form to another. As you know, there are 4 types of decision controls in Java or any programming language for that matter. The first one is single alternative, second dual, third one is multiple, and fourth is nested. We'll take a multiple alternative and convert into a nested, and you can do vice versa. And some of the tips and tricks you will see, I teach you how to convert from one form to another form, and it all depends on where the optimization is possible and how you optimize the code. You don't want to blindly convert one form to another because it is not required. Java does not really care how you write your logic, but as I suggest, to be a good developer, we should learn how to optimize our code, write less lines of code so that we have a less chance of errors and bugs. We'll take one example to understand the conversion of one form to another form. And again, the decision is purely done for optimizing our code. So we take one example in which we will we'll divide a number and we'll find if the number is a multiple of 10 or 20 and all. So let's say that we have accepted a number called x. And if we do x modulus 10, and if this is equal to 0, that means we divided the number by 10 and the remainder is 0. If this is the case, then we want to say that this number print, and I'm for the sake of time, I am not writing system.out.print and print line and all. I'm simply say print just to show you. So I'll say multiple of 10. Else if, let's divide by 20 and we'll say x percentage 20 equal to 0. Then we'll say this number is multiple of 20. 20. I put it comment here. And else, let's say simply neither a multiple of 10 or 20. Neither a multiple of 10 or 20. And for the time being, this simple code where you will see that this is multiple alternative decision control, because we have if, else if, and else. Can we convert this into a nested one? I'm sure we can do that. In order to do that, all we have to do is to take the first one and say if x equal to 0, then we do something, and then rather than using else if and else, we'll simply say else. And then within this else, we'll check this condition now, and we'll say if, within if, else, we'll say if x percentage 20 equal to 0, then you want to do something else, you want to have something else. Right? Another block. The logic we wrote, this logic actually moved inside this block here. And now, rather than having multiple alternative, we converted into if and else, and within else we have a block. We refer this now as nested if, because an if is inside another if, or a whole if else block is another inside the else block. So this is our nested decision. So I wanted to give you this example to see, and again, you can take this block and move it into this side too. You can convert into a multiple alternative. This may not be a great example to actually take a multiple alternative and convert to nested decision or vice versa. But I wanted to just show you that it is very much possible to write your code in one or more ways. And depending on the situation, depending on the logic or algorithm that has been implemented or you want to implement, you should be able to optimize your code, take one form into another, and write a better code. With that, thank you very much. This is the only concept I wanted to cover in this unit. Let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and practice. There are a couple of quiz questions here. You should definitely practice. When you're dealing with multiple alternative or decision control in general, I always recommend draw flowcharts. That way you will not be lost in the details, and it's much easier to translate that code into a Java code. I'll see you guys in the next class. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Do subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos.